Hi, my name is Nicolas. I'm Vice President for Markets and Business Development with Ketjen. In the frame of this conference, what we provide is catalytic solutions to upgrade alternative feedstocks like HVO, waste plastics, and perhaps bio-oils to fuels. People tend to think about, okay, what is my feedstock and what's the technical challenge and am I able to do it and so on. Now, if you put enough time and energy into it, most technical problems can be solved. But then if you look at it, step back a bit and look at a broader perspective, is by the time these technologies are developed, scaled up and perhaps invested in at scale, will there still be a market? Because decarbonization is going rapidly, the current regulatory framework isn't there yet, and it's just going to take time to do technical development and to make an investment decision and to build a plant. And then, of course, at the end of the day, the operators still want to have a return on their investment. So the biggest challenge is putting that timeline together so that it makes sense for all the parties. If you look 5 years ago, there was an awareness of transportation fuels declining, but still most of the refining industry had been operating and had been successful in creating its own world that was built over the last 50 years. So people were it was a pretty mature industry, which was really operating mostly on operational excellence, cost minimization, and producing returns for its shareholders. If you look at the current frame we're in, there is a lot of momentum, a lot of changes are happening because people come to realize not only the world is changing around us, but we have the ability, meaning the expertise, but also there's starting to be a regulatory framework to actually change our game. So the biggest impact, I think, for the industry is that it goes from a very mature, established industry, which is running for basically shareholder return, to an industry with a lot of innovation and a lot of new activities. So it's created quite a new momentum. The sessions are very well attended, good open discussions. What is interesting is that the salient questions, the key issues are being addressed head on rather than people trying to circumvent around them. But so very good discussions, very constructive.